Tatanka.
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 Here. Tatanka.
Tatanka.
Everybody, I am getting unloaded here at a grocery warehouse. Joy, joy. One thing that does make me feel better when I deliver to places like these is Chicken Express Sweet Tea. Now, I have not put Chicken Express on for a while for a reason. I just haven't had any. So, there you go. Chicken Express Sweet Tea for the working man. Get a good look at it. Look at it right there. That's sure. Yes, sir. It's good stuff. Here we go. That's for you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Magic in a cup right here. Oh, a taste of heaven. If you have not tried Chicken Express Sweet Tea, you are missing out. They put tea in their sugar. So I'm warming up dinner. I've got daggum meatloaf warming up. I've been getting this Hormel's, it's so good, and all that kind of stuff. Hey, I guess I'm a flip-flopper. I don't wear flip-flops. That's just for the safety team. I guess I'm a flip-flopper. The more I think about it, the more it only makes sense. Talking about shutting down and having drivers shut down. If you have like 500 to 1,000 drivers shut down for like a 34-hour reset all at the same time, do you guys really think that anyone's going to really care or notice? I'm sitting there racking my brain, what is the best way for truck drivers to get our voice be heard, right? For like the public to look at us, for the media to get their attention. And it all comes down to the shutting down of the highways. I always keep coming to that, right? I keep coming to that because it's like, shutting down at a park or a truck stop or a rest area or something like that, a fairground. I mean, that's all good and fun and having a good barbecue and whatnot, but what are you actually doing? You go to Washington, and they've done that for the past couple of years. What have they done? Like, really, what have they actually done? Oh, some people came out to talk to you just to get you to shut up? I'm like, most of the time it's been a big old giant slap in the face. So the more I think about it, the more I change my mind. See, that's the good thing about being open-minded. That is the good thing about being open-minded, is that when you are open-minded, you can change your mind. You know, you look at different people's viewpoints and, you know, look at them. And that's kind of how I always try to be, is, yes, I'm firm in my beliefs, you know, to a point. I'm also willing to listen to compromise and other people's opinions. That's what makes us as a society, especially here in America, so great. You know, other countries change their mind that doesn't fit in against, you know, doesn't fit in for the regime and their, you know, their agenda. You can't do it. You don't have freedom of speech. So, the more I think about it, the more I'm for shutting down the interstates. And that's what I was thinking. Y'all can call me kooky, call me wacky. It wouldn't be the first time, just as long as you don't call me late for supper. Which I'm cooking supper. Or warming it up. If you take the 50 drivers that shut down the interstate in Washington, if you spread those out at 5 drivers in 10 different cities, and you shut down the interstate all at the same time, say 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, wouldn't you make some headlines? If let's just say if this was Ike's idea, and, you know, this idea is the first I've heard of it. I don't really follow Facebook groups that much, but if I was to do something, what I would do a minimum 5 trucks. Minimum. The more the merrier. Shut down for 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it took. For each city, say we do it in 10 cities, for each city, you have a spokesman. That spokesman is the person who can, you know, tell the media this is why we're doing it. You don't have a bunch of friggin' hoopla. That's the main thing that I disagreed with. I mean, yeah, I didn't really agree with the shutdown, but hey, you did something. You got noticed. I don't think anyone can deny that. One thing I do dislike is the display you put out there in front of the trucks. You know, that's the reason why you have a spokesperson. Say, hey, you want to talk to us? This is your guy or your girl. You know, you carry yourself with professionalism, because after all, you are shutting down a highway, commerce. Some would say that that's domestic terrorism. You know what? Whether it's domestic terrorism or not, I'm willing to go to jail or get a ticket for shutting down a highway for what I believe in. And what do I believe? I believe that our industry has been being crapped on for many years now. Our hours of service don't make sense. The fuel prices don't make sense. The rates don't make sense. The rich get rich, and the truck drivers are slaves to the road. Do I want the government to sit there and have all these regulations? I mean, as a conservative, I'm kind of anti-big government. but I do need them to hear it. Like, listen, all these regulations on our hours of service has to go. That's a big thing right there, is the hours of service. The 70-hour rule is stupid. The 30-hour rule is stupid. The 14-hour rule is stupid. Just let off of us. And how is it right before Christmas, and we are in, as I record this is November 1st, that the rates are so low? Some would say it's due to election season. Well, why is that? Is it special interest? I believe it is. That's wrong. You're affecting what I bring home. You're affecting what millions of other drivers are bringing home. And it's not right. And I just want my voice to be heard. YouTube is small. You know, a couple thousand of you may watch this, and that's all great and all that kind of stuff. But we got to do things on a much bigger scale, where millions will hear our voice. I mean millions. The only way you're going to get on the national news is if you go to 10, at least 10. It could be more. It could be less. But you get in these towns and do a simulated shutdown, all at the same time. Maybe they'll pay attention to us then. Yes, I know, I changed my mind. But those guys, they're right. They ain't listening to us. Everybody forgot about that a couple of weeks, what was it, 2, 3, 4 weeks ago that shutdown happened? It's a distant memory. No one's talking about that right now. Why is that? It's just the way it is. Consistency will prevail. The next time there's a shutdown, count me in. And I hope you take my little plan serious, whoever's watching, people who lead these things. Anyways, Chicken Express sweet tea for the working man. I'm going to have some dinner and wait for about 5 or 6 hours, you know, until the lumper is done with this load that, you know, we got to pay for. That's another thing. But I'll talk about that in another video. Talk to you guys later. 73.